Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We are the uncreatives. We do not research. We do have a trade caravan out. Book and Hess are out on the world doing some trading, or they will be. They did do a little pit stop at Bive Pond, as mentioned. Mostly we offloaded. I sent them out with some wood. I think they've got some corn. Actually, they might still have the corn now that I think about it. But I dropped off a few things. I didn't buy anything from these guys. I just sold as much as I could. And then we're continuing on our way down to Malacca for now. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, man-hunting rhinoceros. All right, that is a lot. That is a largish amount of largish things. Let's make sure to get everyone inside the walled area, although it might be a little bit redundant because I think we're just going to go and immediately get everyone in combat position. Like so. And like so. And Priest is going to walk in without finishing this. We had a maddened guinea pig set off one of our traps, and that is fine. So to come through there, logging site nearby, that's fine. And yeah, I think our position's okay. I might go and position you here to be a little bit more in line. I mean, rhinos are going to be serious business, but I'm not too worried. Suppose I could leave a little gap and do a bioferrite burner down there or something. I don't think we need to do any of that. Okay, Topiary is taking a beating, which makes sense. Well, nothing's bleeding. It's just bruised. The hit point bar, I guess this is probably scaled based on... Is it pain? I don't know what that bar actually represents. You'd think I should know by now. It looks like you're halfway dead, but maybe you're halfway to your pain tolerance. I'm not sure. Oh, William, a little late to the party. What you got there? But up. I wonder, like, is there any way I can do a little shuffle? Oh, you're down already. Because I prefer Baboon to be standing in the middle just to make sure it's a proper melee block. But I don't think we can actually get you to move. I think that's the last Rhino, though. So, let's immediately unrecruit everyone. And everyone, of course, is going to ignore Topiary. Jamila, could you maybe go for a little rescue here? Actually, Jamila's not the fastest because you are missing a lung. William, come over here. Jamila, drop. William, rescue. There we go. That's going to be okay. And then, just in case these guys get up, we do have to put a little finish-off order in here. Topiary is bleeding very badly. 4 hours. Priest, are you... Let's get you to do it. You are our best doctor. And you are doing the Glitter World. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and turn that down. I think we're using the Glitter World medicine way more than I would expect. Let me just go back to industrial for that, please. Oh, that's the old caravan message, which I hadn't dismissed. Okay. And... maybe we cycle some people in and out of... there we go. Cycle people in and out. What do you mean missing corpses? Is that not within the range? What's this one here? Get rid of this one. And I guess we were doing the hall first. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and set this. We'll keep an eye on... Oh, you already have major rot snake exposure. Never mind, and maybe never mind there, too. Clean hospital. Stein doesn't have any yet. I mean, you've already... No, Spash. Stay away. Okay, you're still fine. As soon as you get any exposure, we'll cycle you off. Milo's only got one lung. Yeah, there you go. You already got some exposure. The asthma's working out surprisingly okay. There we are. So we're gonna... Could you not stand there? So I'm gonna let Stein finish that job. Getting dirt. Should I just unhome zone this area? Change the restrictions? Stein, I'll release you. Viking... You are now being told to cremate. Don't go in there to clean. You're cleaning. Okay, you know what we're going to do is just unhome zone this area for now. Because they are frustrating the heck out of me. So I'm going to find excuses to walk through there. Seriously, god damn it! Okay. You people are too goddamn stupid to be allowed to do anything. I mean, I know I got the job allocation set for them and whatever. Let's do this, except for... I don't know who was still doing the cremating. But Cuevos would be fine. So Cuevos, congratulations. You are going to be unrestricted and then told to prioritize cremating. And then we can just babysit you. Release loser. Release Jamila. And then yes, we'll just keep an eye on your lung situation. We don't have anyone... Does this make you immune? Makes you immune to the pollution. Totally anti-toxic lung. Actually, I think you'd be fine. Hang on a second. Let's do this, and then have you take over the cremating. And then you can go back to the work restriction. Yeah. Because yeah, you might be fine to go in and out constantly. We still have to go and block it, because people will keep going over there for the random little construction jobs and various things. But we can get rid of the corpses, and then come back. All right, Vikinger, go to town. Boom, boom, boom. Masterwork. Oh, we're getting a little bit of Rhino. Because, of course, Scaria, only half of them insta-rot. Another Ambrosia Sprout. I think I had 2 between episodes, too. Randy's really got an Ambrosia problem. Someone's got to talk to him. Jamila's Idol, which is fine. Vikinger is doing that. Burning Peril. Okay, so now there's no more of that. Okay, let me reset you first of all. And then we'll do this. And then whenever we need the work again, we always have to reset it. As is. Free bedroom, Dominus. That is a big raid. And it doesn't come with a book. I mean, there's pretty nice rewards. Well, I don't need the vac skin stuff. Lucy 10. Psychic Emanator's nice. It's a lot of money. No, I think we just skip that one. All right, you're nearly there. I did send them a lot of food. I sent them with every single survival meal. Partially because they would use a lot of food. That's way more than they need. But partially because it would force our cooks to do some more right now in the short term and clear up a little bit of this inventory. And that seemed fine to me. Okay, so I think we're back to like reasonable behavior and locations for these guys. That's been rebuilt. Oh, I need to re-home zone this. That's right. It's like, I think there's one more thing that I need to do because this isn't being cleaned or presumably maintained either. There we go. Okay, that should prompt a little bit of cleaning over there. Inspired trade. Sure. Fine. Yeah, the mass is really high, which is going to slow down our movement. We did send them with a lot of heavy-duty stuff. We'll really be looking to unload as much as possible. And I mean, on the bright side, the things we're looking to grab that are, like, high value, so they're expensive, are going to be light. Like, if we're grabbing just bionics and books and things like that, that we're going to have to unload tons of heavy stuff to be able to buy that. So the return trip should be a lot lighter. I only got something like, I don't know, 1,300 or 1,400 silver. Well, more now, because I did sell some at the tribal group. People do spend a lot of time walking over here, and I'm a little bit worried about like them spending too much recreating time over there. I did finally remember to get rid of the horseshoe pin, especially since the billiards table is just a strictly better dexterity play. And I'm still wondering if I should be getting rid of some of these other recreation things and force them to read books even if they're bored by it. I don't know. Hess is not feeling tremendous. Why is that? Oh, you are depressive. Yes, that's true. Not too worried about mood breaks while we're out there, because there should be overall fewer modifiers. Wonder. Okay. Hopefully no other major raids while Book and Hess are away. I mean, at this point, being down 2 people doesn't change the math significantly, although they do have some of our best weapons. I think it's a normal quality charge rifle and a good quality one. Normal. And excellent. Okay. All right. Bit of a snooze. Are they going to get there tomorrow? 0.7 days, yeah. I mean, unless the math works out weirdly, that 0.7 days is enough to get there without another round of sleep, but overall should be okay. And yeah, I guess we do want to hit this one first and try to keep notes of things. Ideally, I would love to get 3 lungs, even if they're like, they could be higher tech lungs, because we've got someone with asthma and 2 lungs, and one person missing a lung. The missing lung is definitely the highest priority, and one person's missing a stomach, so that would be another thing we would like. And a bionic arm or something wouldn't go amiss. But that's a pretty big shopping list. I don't know if we'd have enough money for all that. And obviously, oh, Topiary did lose their weapon at some point. Which is presumably a Thrumblehorn sitting somewhere in here. There it is. And obviously the books is the highest priority at all times. But the research is going away. We did finish the battery tech. We've got, we're reading our book for flak armor right over there. That's really good. And yeah, the microelectronics is done. A slate meteorite is no big deal. Okay. It's like, as long as it's not inside of our base being in the way, I don't particularly care about that. 0.3 days. Good. Yeah, this is one of the major roads. I'm assuming. Can you check the movement speed? 0.5. Oh, the dirt road is also 0.5. Oh, that's interesting. Vagabonds need resources. No, we don't do that. I mean, 70 orbital medicine actually wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but I don't think we get any benefits from saying yes to this. Unless you got an ideology that needs it. Or we're role-playing nice people. Blight on the cotton plants. Well, that's fine. And I do have a mod to, like, auto-mark it, but built into Vanilla RimWorld is the Mark All Blight thing. Which, again, was one of the things that was definitely missing out from going medieval. It was really annoying to deal with the Blight, because you kept having to manually mark everything. It's a little annoying that we lost the cotton harvest, which was being done for a little bit more money. All right, trade is there. Yeah, you can see the high mass. Flamingos. Wow, that is interesting. Don't see that very often. I'll probably have to skip the chocolate. Now, we are going to make another stop. So this one here, we don't want to buy anything that's not mega high priority. Dump the corn. Dump the cum fuel. That's going to be okay. All right. We can dump the go juice. That. Right, I'm selling off some dyes as well. Skipping the tech prints. That's not part of our gameplay. Simple firearms. Oh, that's me selling it because we are done that. Batteries, we're done that. And smokescreen, we are done that. You have no... Oh, tux gas. Okay, well, not excited about this tech, but it is part of our thing. Gastroanalyzer, does it replace... Oh, no, it's the nose. Right, doesn't replace the stomach. Drill arm, hand cannon, no. No, we already don't have enough money. Okay. There's stuff I want here, but here's what I propose. This isn't critical. We'll probably want to buy some of this stuff, but we're going to go and just pull back on this. Take as much silver as they've got. There, something like this. So I don't think there was anything critical. Like, there's lots of good stuff I want, but it's not like, ooh, this is the critical. So I'm going to accept. We're going to trade here, and then on our way back, we'll hit that stuff and buy, you know, these, what I'm going to call luxury items. If guns and things are luxury items. Salt work. Is this another send soldiers? Yeah, but I don't care about this. This would be trivially easy to do. The tornado generator is pretty cool, but I'm going to skip on. All right, a little bit of sleep there. That's A-okay. You know, you can't, that was interesting that it pops up right away. So when you right-click on a location on the map, right, you choose trade with. You can't do that on your original caravan send. What I should probably do is self-interrupt. Once the caravan go on the map, like, let's say I'm sending a caravan here. Once they're on the map, right-click and choose trade with, because it'll queue up the trade thing. There's no risk of them, like, arriving there and me not noticing, or being, like, busy and not being able to deal with it right away, and then forgetting to queue up the trade. And then instantly pauses the game to bring up the UI. So that's going to happen in a second here, and I think that's probably what I do. Okay. Cross your fingers. So this is the one where we're like, okay, we're going to open up more trade because we know that there's nothing critically missing. We can even sell some of these packaged survival meals, which I think I will do. I still got 10 days of food, which is fine. No. I'll sell the extra go juice as well. Right, that was the stuff we couldn't sell because we didn't have enough cash. Sell that. Skip over the tech prints. Psychic Animal Pulsar really isn't the highest priority. House Chaos Neuroquake, no. Mortars! Mortar combat. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's exciting. Calculator, near. Shoulder rush to the wood. Mono sword, plasma sword. You don't only normal quality. Pick up persona, new. I'll get the good charge rifle. The charge lances are lower priority. Locust Grenadier. you have enough money. Well, this one is which one? Is it the one with the short-range flight? Which I did like with some of the vamp stuff. Is this a variant of recon? Yeah, whereas Grenadier's variant of marine. Wow, they got tons to sell. I mean, we don't have that much money, but we'll look to buy one. Unless... Would I prefer just buying more guns from the other place? Actually, I'd still have tons of money left over. Okay, I think we'll do this. Then, come back here. Mad hairs. All right, well, sometimes I also have a bad hair day. I think what we'll do is we'll just get everyone in position. Oh, these beggars are going to have a bad day in a second. Go. And then priest, I'll position you over here, too, just to make sure that nothing crazy happens. Okay. Oh, William's out there. Okay, change of plans. Get everyone over here, meet William partway. And then we can get in position at the choke point. I would have been better off letting William deal with the rabbits on his own. Holy shit! Okay, well, mistakes were made. One more over there. That's probably going for the colonists or the beggars. Wow. That was listen. These things happen, okay? So, right, we have cash, don't need the death rest capacity. Not going for those, not going for those. And then those are the things we sold to you. The map is all fine. I don't think these are happening. We don't do enough mining to justify a drill arm. I mean, we never do any. So let's get another good charge rifle. Let's get this, that. Yeah, the psychic insanity last, and that doesn't leave us with much. I think this will be this. Okay. And now go home. So depending on how it goes, what's our time? 2.4. No, okay. We're not gonna go and stop at Luton. We'll do that as a separate thing. Okay, we're all done here, right? Yes. Okay. Boom, boom. We really need a bionic eye. Oh my god, William, I'm so sorry. I just should have let you run on your own, as it turns out. Okay. Bring that thing in there. You probably would have shotgunned the hell out of them. And we are so far from bionics. I mean, normally in this run, we definitely have bionics. We'd be like, okay, it's an excuse to give someone a bionic eye, and then they'll get better stats. It's fine. Huh. Wait, why are you still bleeding? You... Children. Children. Did you get a partial treatment, then get up and decide to go nature running? Wow. You get an infection in your eye socket. That one's going to be on you. The initial thing, all right, maybe, I don't know, okay, fine. A little bit on me. I mean, it's on the rest of the colonists. It's clearly not my fault. I could never be blamed for something like that. But yeah, wow. Okay. And I don't think yet. We never did any restrictions there, which is fine. Schedule no happiness on Chris, which again, your schedule is fine. It's just your things got interrupted, which happens. Long hike back. We'll get some new weapons. Okay. Corset, yeah. Which is good. We are apparently due for some more trade relatively soon. But we got some books. We got freaking mortars. Okay, so what we'll be looking for, and maybe I could have afforded one more mortar barrel, but I think I bought I don't know if I bought a couple. I don't know how many mortar barrels I've got. I know I had 2. What's it called? Just barrel? Yeah, there we go. I had 2, and I was like, I thought I bought 2 more just as a, well, I've got the wealth. Let's convert it. So we'll overall lower our wealth a little bit by buying these mortar barrels. And now it's going to feel a lot less bad on the basis that we actually will start to tech up that way. Brilliant. I wonder if William reads at half speed now. I mean, having one eye shouldn't slow down your reading. Like, it hurts your depth perception, but that doesn't matter for that. I have no idea if that mechanic comes into play in any way whatsoever. Oh, boy. Oh, and we watched too much Monty Python, so we were really freaked out about this maddened rabbit, you know? That's all it was. That's the hitching spot, which is good. And meditation over here. There's no way. You're like, listen, don't meditate. We'll fight. Oh man, maybe I better go and recruit everyone. Oh, they're inside the base. Wow, okay. If I just do that and that. Probably going to be enough firepower. Yeah, there you go. And recruit. And Topiary, I'll get you to do the finish off, please. Okay. Timberwolf is like, well, my natural prey is rabbits, but something happened to all of them. Okay, William, I can probably tell you to go and grab a weapon again. Let's get you an assault rifle. I'm gonna get some more long-range weapons with these, I can't remember who's another good talker. I think Loser's actually pretty good at social, right? Yeah. The charged pulse rifles have some nice range. Tech prints. We could buy more reinforced barrels, which all of a sudden is enticing. Flamebow, no. So let's see. If I sell you this stuff. Yeah, already we're fine. Flip it the other way around. Anything else I want to... Yeah, sell you a little yayo. Oh, perfect. Exactly the right amount. Lovely. All right. All that barrel in so it doesn't decay, please. And then we could take another look over here, but there really wasn't anything there. It's still idle. I don't think that we... Maybe we left something exciting, but probably not. And we don't actually have that much ability to trade anymore. Right? All the stuff we'd like to sell is basically done. Or waiting back here. Priest is waiting for some sort of treatment. Okay, it's not a serious treatment. We do have a few other people. I guess with that, it might be... Listen, Vikinger, who's got the least medical skill. Why don't you... Oh, no, I guess you're fine. Did you do a self-tend? I don't know. Or someone got to you. William has experience and inspiration. Wants to see if he can still shoot, even though he's only got one eyeball. Poor little guy. Microelectronics nearly done. Oh my god. If we start to get freaking trade ships, this is... I mean, we're still at the mercy. Sometimes you go years in between international or interstellar trade vessels, but we might be able to get considerably more deals. Just adding that to the pool of stuff should be very useful. And then being able to order trade caravans as well. We're going to be potentially more incentivized to give gifts to officially get alliance. Because first of all, we might call them for help. But mostly I think we're going to use the goodwill to ask for exotic goods caravan, which, again, might be wrong. But when I did some research, it looks like there's an increased chance of getting books specifically from exotic goods. So we'll see how that works out. Hay harvest is happening, so we'll start kibblifying. That's going to be good. With insect meat, and our caravan is here, and danger cluster. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, luckily you're not offering a book. That's thank goodness, because I want to say no to this. If we had mortars, it might be very different, and eventually we will have mortars, but not right now. Okay. Let's go prioritize the hull to unpack the animals, just so we can get the books out there. And actually, getting the weapons out sooner would also be nice. Of course, we've got a sleep cycle here, so that's not being quite as helpful as I might like. I wonder if Chris just equipped some power armor. Yeah, definitely. Okay, good on you. Sure, that's fine. There you go. Everyone's up. Oh, a little bit of repair. But then... Oh, man, everything might be unpacked already. So let's drop the hull down. So we still have the healer serum, which we might... I think I will use on Cuevas. Permanent cracked spine is actually not doing very much to you now that I realize it. Do we use it with a person who doesn't have a stomach? I don't know. Do I just keep saving it? Maybe I just keep saving it. Yeah, maybe I do that. Smash, you've got a assault rifle, but I'll equip that. You've got... Oh, no, just an assault rifle. Okay. I'm just checking to see if they had the unique ones. So we'll do that, and then we could keep peeking down here, because this is only poor quality. So if we got you the normal assault rifle, or let's say the good one. Assault rifle... This is an assault rifle, right? Keep forgetting. The precise carbine is an assault rifle, yes. That's assault. Hellcat is kind of assault, and then you've got that. Yeah, okay, everyone's got a long-range weapon. Good. Oh, we end up with an extra sniper. Oh, no, it's not an extra sniper. We don't really need 2 snipers, but it's not the end of the world. And I think in the future, next caravan we'll go out, we'll probably sell our chain shotguns and heavy SMGs. We're officially all going to be on longer range. That's really nice. Okay, you're chilling there. We get the hay harvest. I'll probably do another one, because depending on rot, we might still have more insect meat to handle based on this. And the sooner people do go and do the kibble, the sooner we free up some space over here, which could also prevent some other food rot. You've already got kibble there. I could switch you to hay, but no, I think this is fine. Because we really don't want to consume the hay. We want to convert into kibble. And the nice thing about the kibble is we can go and sell it as well. I mean, I guess we could do it with the hay, but the kibble is going to be more compact and more valuable, and therefore a little bit better to stack onto a caravan. So this is the one that comes up next, 0.8 days, right? And then these are a little later, yes. Okay, we've been making some extra clothing while people are away, so we'll probably go and do that pretty quickly. On microelectronics too. Oh, this is going to be great news. We can probably, maybe in the morning when they're up, we'll start packing the caravan. I mean, it's a very short trip. Reading some more books. Yes, please. The flak armor tech is also going to be huge. Now, that will finally start to be a pretty major sink for our material, including our components over here, because the flak armor does need components. I'll probably even make flak helmets. Like, we've got so much of this stuff, and we're so active on trade. We haven't been buying this stuff. Rare thrombos. That's not a lot. You know what? We should probably just go do it. Just like the full batch like that. And then we'll do a little bit of kiting. We can engage from a pretty long distance to get this started. Any chance that you're in right now? But no, not melee attack. You not? Oh, no. Okay. Range is less than I thought. There you go. Do this. And hopefully just you. We got so much firepower, we might not need to worry about kiting. That is a lot of firepower, yeah. Okay. Reposition to here. We might still just attack, fight one at a time here. Shoot now. Want long possible range. Yeah, it's just the one. Hope here I'm going to drop you. There we go. Group up over here should be good. Yeah. Or is this a dry thunderstorm? Yeah, it's a little annoying, but hardly the end of the world. Okay. Unforbid. And reset that. And just in case it fire spreads enough to burninate the bodies, we'll do that. Is that the only fire? No, there's that. Probably this will be followed up with some rain, so I'm not going to go and do the firefighting. Which I might, come to regret, but I think it's fine. Okay, so that'll be some more valuable stuff. We'll sell some thrombo horns. That's going to be A-okay. There you go. The butchering gives us tons of meat. Probably there's going to be some more rot. Did they just die from random stuff? Probably. Yeah, timberwolf and stuff. I was going to say, we didn't hunt those. A little party there. I guess, was the party supposed to be in here, but they were outside because there's not enough room? I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, we can definitely go and plan our little caravan to there. So, we'll send... You know what? I'll keep sending Book and Hess as a pair. That's fine. And then a handful of horses. And then over here, we really don't need to worry about anything, but it's so short. But we'll do something like that. Okay. Then we'll sell off the chem fuel. Random bits of leather, which are also annoying to stockpile. All the ambrosia. That's the right line, right? And yeah, we'll keep selling the yayo and the go juice as we get it. It's fine. Or maybe I'll keep the go juice, but then we'll keep offloading the yayo. Okay, so we don't have any of these techs done. There we go. We'll sell all these thrumbo horns. We might sell off the wood. I don't know. You know, this poor quality Hellcat rifle, I'm going to sell that. The shotgun, the heavy SMG. Keep the rest. Sell the Tox grenades if they will buy them. And I think most of the people seem to do it. Do that. Keep the pops. Tons of shock lances. Wow, we have so many consumable combat things. And we'll sell these masterwork ones, and we'll bring the silver with us as well. Okay. That seems fine. Hopefully I didn't forget anything that I was intending to sell, but that seems okay. Horses are in place. Let's accelerate that, although everyone's asleep. Oh, you guys leaving already? Wow, that did not take long. There you go. And then, see, and then what we'll do is we'll replace this with trade with, so we'll get the pop-up immediately. And that's lovely. And of course, they're going to go and immediately go and sleep off map. Go to the walled area, and I guess I could release you, but no, we'll slaughter you. It really takes no effort to do a slaughter. Not going to get much out of that, but sure, fine. They're on the move again. Lovely. No restrictions, right? No? Good? Ooh. Everything's going so swell. Waiting for disaster to strike. And yeah, we'll get the pop-up immediately into trade mode. We could consider the chocolate this time. Sell that. We're good on neutromain components, etc., etc. Although, when we do complete the flak armor, we might go into always buy components mode pretty quickly. Here, I'll even sell that ambrosia. Or that psychite tea is what I meant to say. Word of Inspiration is pretty cool, but I don't know. Oh, blowback tech, yes! Excellent. And no, none of those. Okay, you still have money, so we can offload that. Plasma sword, no. We'll sell these things, that. I can make flak stuff, but you know what? We may as well do it, especially since actually we were over here. Or not anymore. I don't know. We've got a bunch of shock lances sitting around, so I might not buy that. We'll just keep buying the insanity lances, though. And some shock lances are good, but mostly we want this. And I am thinking about starting the gift stuff. But this might not be the trip here. Or is it? I do that. I pull back there. Okay. Let's accept this at a slight loss. You want to trade first? You get better prices? I don't know. It's fine. We'll do this and then go back into trade. Then go into gift mode. And we'll offer to you. Can we see what their current relationship is? On the screen? Huh. Oh, they're at 100%. Okay, so no reason to give stuff to them at all. All right, come back home. I mean, we keep trading with them. And actually, I think when I completed the trade, it would have told us the relationship change there. But that is great. Because, yeah, we'll put in exotic trader demands for that. Caravan has arrived. That's super fast. So lovely. This. Insanity lances. Yep, this this imposed restriction has really caused me to finally force me to play in a different way than I normally do, and definitely learn some tools that we're going to try to apply in the future. It does help that I intentionally really set us up in a strong place to trade, because I knew that was going to be important, right? This thing here is just a farming worksite. Because I knew that was going to be important, and then we really had that mentality from quite an early point. And it's obviously something that I'm going to focus on in the future. And these consumables are pretty awesome. I'm like, oh, it's a one-shot. What do I care for? Yeah, but it's a powerful one-shot that can solve a lot of problems. I'll probably end up sending my mortars over here. Seems fairly, or maybe over here, because then you can just grab the mortars from here fairly easily. We might not even need a dedicated mortar storage, especially if this becomes an auto door. Here, I'm just going to assume we're going to do that. Structure, steel, auto door, right over there. That'll be the assumption. Thrumbo meat rotting away. Yep. I mean, that's fine. We were not killing them for their meat. I don't think the thrumbo meat is any more valuable than anything else. I don't know. Lots of extra helmets, which we keep selling off anyway. How do you make so many? It's just set to 1, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe there's a quality limit. Actually, oh yeah, we want excellent or above. Honestly, again, you know what? Maybe I'll slow down on the simple helmets on the basis that we're starting to make flak. Yeah. And very soon we're not going to need a kid helmet at all. Oh. So, for different values of soon. How's the flak research coming? Nearly done. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, folks, we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.